Hey guys, Zybak here, and this is going to be the answers video to my Ask Zybak video, and I have 563 comments to answer, and I'm probably not going to answer all of them just because I'm sure there's going to be some repetitive questions and some inappropriate questions that are just dumb. But I'll definitely try to answer all of them, and I would recommend playing this in the background while you play WoW. Just turn your WoW sound off and just have this playing in the background if you want to listen to it, because there's no way you'd actually want to watch this video. Sorry for no gameplay videos today, but I'll definitely have a really good video come out tomorrow. It's my Feral Druid DPS guide and openers video that's going to come out on the ZybakTV channel, and stay tuned for that. And lastly, and most importantly, the Black Widow Ultimate contest is going to end tomorrow. So be sure to check your PM box by, actually it ends at 9 p.m. tonight. I'm going to send a PM to the winner right before raid. So you have a week to answer your PM box. So if you participated in the Black Widow Ultimate contest or a previous contest, please be sure to check your PM box and see if you won. Alright, it's time to start up the comments. Let's start with comment number 1. How do I feel about threes comps with the Feral and the DK? I know a lot of people that run with the Feral Druid and DK. Frost DKs are really strong right now. I know a lot of people running Frost DK, Feral Druid, Resto Shaman. That's a pretty popular comp. And DKs have done pretty good with Feral Druids before the Frost DK buff. But it's a pretty good comp. I haven't really played it though, so I really can't tell you. What made me start wanting to play WoW? I heard about it, and I was playing RuneScape Classic at the time, and I was kind of bored with that. So I picked up WoW and tried it out and liked it. Let's see here. What made you want to play a Feral Druid? Why not a Rogue or anything else? Mainly I want to play a Feral Druid because no one else played one. Everyone played Rogues. They were the cookie cutter class. Not really cookie cutter, but they were just a really popular class for obvious reasons. They just had cool mechanics. Lots of people played Rogues. No one played Feral Druids because Feral Druids weren't really the greatest, and they were somewhat hard to play back then as well. They were definitely a lot harder to play than they are now. What's my slash played? I think it's at like 250 days. Probably more than that. But a lot of that's AFK time, and I've been playing for 6 years, but it's probably like 250, 270, somewhere around there. I'm not on WoW right now, so I can't check. What other class, other than Feral Druids, do you play the most? I don't really have any alts, but I'd say my warrior that I do my Gnome BG leveling series on is the next character I play the most, and I am going to be working on more videos of that. That series is kind of like something I fall back on when nothing's going on my main tune, but since I'm on Darksphere, I'm really busy on my main tune. Alright, what hair shampoo do I use? I don't know, it's in a green bottle. I think it's Garnier, I don't know. Who's your favorite healer in Arena? I'm guessing you're talking about like a class or a person. Well, I like playing with Sacred Heals, but I wish you played a Shaman, because Paladins suck. But not next patch, they'll be alright, so yay. Let's see here. What do you think of honor caps since they are mocking you so much? I understand you don't want to answer. I don't know. I never played against honor capped. Apparently they beat Dara McTire in a rated BG once, so awesome. I mean, cool. But I think honor capped has like one group they run with, and Dara runs with like groups all the time. So yeah. But I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I mean, they beat us in a rated BG. Cool. I'm sure we beat them before. But all right. What other classes have you played? Do you have any other 85s? Mainly just play my warrior. I don't really play any other classes enough to say I actually play them. So yeah, mainly just my Feral Druid. Hey, I played a Feral Druid. I'm wondering what your Shred macro is. My Shred macro was just to do Rocket Gloves and Shred. I don't use it anymore since I use Synapse Springs. Let's see. Will you have done a macros and add-on? Oh my god. Yes, I have a Feral Druid. Guys, if you are asking for a macros and add-ons video, you can literally type in add-ons and macros into YouTube, and the first thing that comes up is my video. So, type in Feral Druid add-ons and macros into YouTube, and you'll find it. Why do you bobble your head around so much when you talk? I don't know. Probably just because I'm bored and I have like ADD. And let me make sure I'm still recording. Good. Why Feral? Good question. I don't know. No one played it. That's why. Have you ever played Moonkin? How was it? I enjoyed it. Not really my cup of tea. I like being in the action, and I don't know. I just never really liked Moonkin. I'd rather just play Feral. I'm sure it's pretty fun. Should I open up / maintain damage? Well, just wait for my next. This guy's asking, how should I open up and maintain damage? Your answer will come tomorrow. Sorry about that. Are you ever going to run a different comp in 3v3? Most likely, but I'd rather run Kitty Cleave if I can. Do you... Oh, here we go. Incoming Flame War. Do you think Douglas is a good leader? Yes, I do. Alright. A lot of people really misunderstood that whole situation. Pretty much the only thing you should take from the 5-shot Douglas argument, like drama thing, is it's an argument between two players. I'm not on either side of the 5-shot Douglas argument. I think the argument in general was stupid to argue about, especially bringing politics into it is just retarded. But really the only thing you should take from it is they didn't get along. So, you know, that's all it was. And that doesn't mean that he's a bad person, doesn't mean 5-shot's a bad person, doesn't mean Doug's a bad person. They're both cool people. I mean, I know both of them. They're cool people. It's just they didn't get along, and that's just how it is. That's really all you should take from it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. How do your action bars change when you stealth? That's my bartender add-on that makes me have a stealth bar as a feral druid. Do you use any lower ping services? Yes, I use lower ping. I like it. It only cuts my latency by like 40, but I'll pay for 40 at less latency. Somebody just asked a religious question. Jesus. What do you think of healers today in 3v3? Healer? What do I think of healer in 3v3 today? You mean resto shamans? Because that's all I ever see. Are resto shamans currently OP? I'd say so. It seems like they have great offensive pressure. Yes. Wind shear, totems, and mobility are very strong. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with you. But apparently they hot-fixed resto shaman's like healing wave. It doesn't hit as hard. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything is going to get balanced out. I just hate how bad paladins are since I love playing with paladins. But I don't know. That's just how it is. What happens when a time traveler does things in the past that prevent him from doing them in the first place? Doesn't that like fuck with the space-time continuum? Pretty sure that's what that does. Fuck, voice crack. Oh no, I need to get something to drink. Time out. Hi Zybak, I play Feral too and I have some questions. How do you keep doing damage for such a long time? Or how do I keep doing good damage for such a long time? Really, you just gotta conserve your energy. You don't want to blow all your energy as soon as you get it. You really want to focus on keeping your debuffs up because that's where your real damage is. And let's see here. Burst, dude. I don't do 2v2 that often. Man, why are so many people are obsessed with me and marijuana? Do you smoke weed and have you tried it? I've tried it. I mean, I don't know. It's weed. It just makes you high. I'm not like the thing that kind of pisses me off is just like these kids that are like really obsessed with it. They're like, dude, totally gonna get high all the time. But I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a lot worse things. If you just smoke weed, then that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, you could be doing cocaine and shit like that. Don't do that. I'm not encouraging any. If you think I'm encouraging you to smoke marijuana, don't. It's not gonna do you anything, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So I don't know. If I lose subscribers because of that, then fuck it. But yeah, I have tried it before. It's not really that great. I mean, but it's not that bad. So Zybak, if I saw you IRL and I said hi, would you give me a high five? Yes. Page 52. Fuck. Alright. What color is a mirror? Whatever color is in front of it. Do you think 5-shot's bad? No. If you would give if you would give any buffs to ferals, what would it be and why? I would give feral druids, I would take the damage buffs away and give us survivability buffs against casters and hunters. And maybe let us shapeshift again. Do you have any pets? I used to. My dog in my Cone of Shame video, she died, so it's pretty sad, but you know, it's a lot better now that, you know, she's not suffering anymore, so I'm not going to get into how much money I make. I know that's a really popular question. Let's just say it is nice. I was able to quit my job that I worked to do this instead, but I do put a lot more. this isn't really, I don't really consider this work, because if any of you guys have had a real job, this is not work at all. But I put a lot more time into this than I put into my real job, and you know, I make around the same money, probably a little bit more with this, but I put a lot more time into it. I enjoyed it a lot more, but it's definitely not. You put a lot more work into it than people think. What's your favorite twos partner as Feral? Probably a Disc Priest. Feral Druid Disc Priest is pretty fun. I'd say that's the best 2v2 comp right now for a Feral Druid, except for maybe a Resto Shaman. And then, I don't know, I like playing Feral Rogue the most, though. Do you love me? Yes. What's your favorite brand of cereal? Fucking Fruit Loops, dude. Fruit Loops. Somebody noticed my Nerf gun. Ah, okay. Yeah, dude, that Nerf gun, I don't know if you guys saw it in the was it in the Ask Zybak video? Dude, that thing is fucking awesome. My brother, he took the spring out and put like an industrial-sized spring in there, so it hurts like shit when you get shot with it. And it shoots so hard it actually knocks the head off the Nerf dart every time you shoot it, so you have to reattach the head on there. And we had to super glue them all back on there. But, yeah, fun shit. What's the hardest class for you to beat? I'm guessing in a duel. I'd say probably a smart hunter is not going to lose, and then probably a frost mage is never going to lose either. Can you play Resto or Boomkin? Not well. Shit, I skipped a page. Do you think... I don't know who that is. Nerf gun in the back for the win. How much time do you spend on Zybak? Too much. Why did they take Ring of Valor out of the rotations for arenas? That map is such a piece of shit. Like, there's so many glitches, and then on top of the fact that it's just a bad map, hopefully they just forget about it and don't re-implement it. I don't think anyone's missing it. But knowing Blizzard, they'll probably re-implement it. I actually heard that they have plans to fix the glitches, which they're probably not going to. But they're actually going to they're going to take the whole elevator deal out and put up, like, legit gates on either side of the arena. So that should be pretty cool. Do you believe it's not butter? No, I think it's still butter. Do you play the PTR? I don't really play the PTR that much. I'd rather just play on live. I don't know. I'm not really into the whole PTR thing. Have you ever... I don't know what that means. What's your... I don't know what that means either. How do you feel about Feral Burst? What? How do you feel about Feral Burst buffed after the bleeds are majorly nerfed? I don't know. I mean, they nerfed bleeds and gave us burst, so I don't know. I really don't know what to think about that. It just means, you know, different play style, obviously. I really don't have an opinion on it. I don't really think it's bad or good. Do you think we're becoming rogues? No. Also, what? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's some of these questions throw me off because the grammar is really bad in them, and it's really hard to read them like in my head because it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, what add-ons am I using? Type in Feral Druid add-ons and macros, you'll see it. Will you give us tips for Feral PvE? Yes, I will do that, but I need to do PvE more to give you guys tips. I'm a PvE noob myself, so yeah. Can I do a montage? I was actually thinking about if I can get enough good clips. I will do a PvP video, like a legit one, and probably put it on Warcraft movies, but I'm just going to have to find time to do that. I'm pretty sure you're graduating high school. Am I going to college? Yes, I'm going to college. I'm going to check out the game design. I don't know if that's really my cup of tea or not, but I'm going to check it out, see how it works. I'm pretty interested in it. It looks pretty awesome. You know. And then there is always the possibility of this blowing up too, but this YouTube thing is kind of just a dream. Like if I could actually be a big person on YouTube, that would be the main goal. But you know, that's just it's like trying to get into the NBA. You know, you got to have a backup plan, obviously, since most likely you're not going to get in there. Do you think someone could get carried to 2600? Not really, no, unless you had somebody play your account. Why Alliance, not Horde? I've played both. I like them both. I actually like the Horde story more. So, I guess I'm more of Horde than Alliance, but I'm Alliance right now. What are your goals for WoW this year? I don't know, maybe that they balance PvP. I guess you're probably asking what are my goals in WoW. I don't know, I don't really have any goals. I guess to get into rating more and do like progression content kind of shit. Maybe maybe get a little bit higher rated after the Feral Druid buffs and the Paladin buffs. Maybe try to push up there again like we used to. But right now we're ranked 3 at the comp in the U.S., so we're doing all right. Will you ever make 85 PvP? Yeah. Zybak, will you ever make PvP 85 vids for another class? I don't know. That's a good question. I wouldn't say no or yes. I might, so maybe. What realm are you on? Darkspear US. Alright, let's see here. Can you do duel videos like Swifty does? I get this a lot. People want to see dueling videos. I mean, I can. If you guys really want to see dueling videos, I can definitely do them. But, I don't know. Dueling is not really that important. I don't see why people like... no offense to Swifty, but I don't see why people like dueling videos so much. Just, I mean, it's dueling. It doesn't really mean anything. And the game's a 3v3. Even though the game is not really that balanced, they're balancing it around 3v3. So I don't really see why dueling is that cool. But, again, I guess some people are into it. I don't really hate dueling, but I just don't do them that often since there's really no reward for doing it. What are my living conditions like? Good, I guess. Yeah. What's your favorite drink to drink during arenas? Certain tradition. My favorite drink to drink. What do I usually drink water, but I don't know. I guess Mountain Dew is good too. Redneck drink for the win. What's a good way to make YouTube videos about WoW? Just make YouTube videos about WoW and things that you like. Where is Zybak from? Random name. I actually made Zybak up. This is in my channel description. How I got the name. I wanted a name that would either show up first or last on the list, and I was gonna do ZY. I was either gonna do something. It was AB or ZY. So I was like ZY, and it was like Zy, and then I thought of Zybak. So that's the story. Can you please tell me how you open? Wait for tomorrow. Are there any specs you feel are not viable for PvP at this point? Elemental Shamans are not viable right now. I haven't even seen one in Arena. But fuck them. It's revenge for Season 8. Not really. I mean, I think they should be viable, but I'm really not feeling too fucking sad for them because they blew me up so much in Season 8. I'm kind of glad they suck right now. Dude, what add-ons are you using? Again, type in Feral Druid add-ons and macros. You'll find it. Burp. Have you ever played League of Legends? Nope. Sorry, I'm burping. Zybak, will you show... What? Zybak, will you show with lore from Tank Spot? Okay, I don't know what that is, but no, I haven't done that. What are some viable comps you should include as Feral? I'm running Feral. I don't know. Feral Arms Resto Shaman is good. Feral Frosty K Resto Shaman. Feral X Resto Shaman is really good right now. When you do PvE, do you ever do anything other than Feral DPS? No, I don't really do anything other than Feral DPS. We have plenty of tanks and healers. We actually have a shitload of healers. We actually have more healers than we can deal with. So, actually, DPS is the best role for me. So, yay. Holy shit, we're still on page 46. If I say everything is a lie, am I telling the truth or is it a lie? I don't know. Should I play a Druid? That's up to you. Where are Klinda and 5 Shots videos? 5 Shots actually making a video right now. He was going to do an extended version of Crit Happens on my channel, but he had a flood and his hard drive, like, died. So, that never happened, so that kind of sucks. Do you think Holy Paladin Arms Warrior Frosty K is a good 3s team? Yes, it's TSG. It's pretty awesome. It's one of the only good Paladin comps right now. And really, there is no good Paladin comps, but it's decent, I guess. Should the Rapture guy be thrown in prison for his silly predictions? No. Is that a crime? I don't think it is. I mean, if someone actually listened to that guy, you're just fucking retarded. Am I going balance anytime? No. When will the Black Widow Ultimate contest be over? You heard that in the beginning of the video. It's over at 9 p.m. tonight. So, yay. How old am I? 18. What grades do I get? A's and B's, an occasional C. Mainly A's this year because my schedule this year is pretty easy. I have an interesting question. I'm trying to make vids, but I don't have space on my PC. The vids are 3 gigabytes each. My solution is to get a huge external hard drive or a huge secondary hard drive. when I built my computer, I made sure to put a huge secondary drive. So I've got 4 terabytes of memory on my computer. I have a 2 terabyte main hard drive and a 2 terabyte secondary hard drive. Oh, this is a good question. Do I ever get annoyed that feral druids don't have any defense against casters, especially frost mages, while rogues have cloak, banish, garrote, and yeah, blah 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 blah. Yes, I do get annoyed that we don't have any defenses against casters and hunters. I really don't think we need more damage. We just need more survivability. But Blizzard does not really understand that, we need that. And this is a PvE game. I've been saying it. This is a PvE game for PvE people that's got PvP in it. And they balance the game around low-rated PvP, which is why they nerf resilience. And, yeah, that's why this game is inevitably failed as an esport from Wrath on, because they started balancing it around low-rated PvP. Would you rather use Malevolence Heroic over the PvP weapon because it has the same mastery on it? No. I'd rather use the PvP weapon. It's got resilience, and it's overall better for PvP. Zybak, do you think I should go 3s with the Feral, Resto Shaman, MM Hunter? Sure. We're full T2 geared. And, yeah, I mean, if you're 2.3k, then cool. Sure. I actually, no, never mind. I think I read that wrong, but whatever. How would you rate yourself out of 10 on an attractive scale? I'd say, I don't know, 5, I guess average. Probably not like, I'm not like fuck-faced, I don't think, so, yay. Do you think Shadow Priest Feral would work in 2s? Sure. I mean, it's 2s. Anything works. My only question is, why the fuck are you Alliance? You having fun losing 80% of your BGs, lol? I don't really do BGs that often, and when I usually do, we win. So, I don't know. From what I've seen, Alliance wins more than Horde does. But maybe I do BGs at a good time. Are you going to make a Feral PvP guide? Define PvP guide. I am making... most people define a PvP guide as, like, this is how you do damage. So, I guess tomorrow, look for it. How interested are you in the PvE scene at the moment? I'm pretty interested in it. Looks pretty fun. It's a PvE game. Are you enjoying PvP more than PvE? I'd say they're pretty even. I don't know. They're both pretty kind of shitty right now, honestly. Are you considering becoming a hardcore raider? I guess hardcore raiders raid like, what, 5 nights a week or some shit? So, no. What's your honest opinion on the strongest 3v3 comp at the moment? I don't know. It's, I don't know. Resto Shaman, I don't know. Really, just something with the Resto Shaman healer. There's a lot of ridiculous comps, but the only real thing I can say is just, like, ridiculously overpowered comparatively to everything else is a Resto Shaman. In my opinion, I feel like they're the best at everything so far. Hey, Zybak, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream is, like, legit. What's a good 2s comp? Feral Disc. What's a good 3s comp? Feral Arms, Resto Shaman. To get high rated, practice. Also, what do you know about Cyclone? Also, who do you know to Cyclone in Arena? That's really situational, and I don't really have time to explain that in one video. But just watch my videos, and you'll figure it out. What's the basic rotation? Look tomorrow. Have you got any hints for Feral Rogue in 2v2? Practice and check out my older videos. Can you come over? What? Can you? Yeah, check out my add-ons and macros video. Why do I have a Nerf gun? Because Nerf guns are fucking awesome. Make more warrior videos. Working on it. How do you target other players in Arena so effectively? I have Gladius keybinded to my mouse. I would use the WoW. What is this thing called? I think it's just called the WoW gaming mouse or MMO mouse, the original one. And it's got a D-pad on it. And I just had the D-pad keybinded to Gladius, so I can just easily flip through my targets that way. How do I have so much money in-game? I am pretty good with the auction house, and then you guys give me gold. Like, you'd be surprised how much gold, like, people have given me just to give me, which I appreciate. Because it means I have more time to do my videos than, worry about making gold. So, yay. How many keybinds do I have? Fuck. I'd say 40, 50? I don't use as many keybinds as most people. I actually, I use like 40 or 50 when I know some people that use like 60 plus. I don't even know how many I have. I'd say like 40 or 50, just guessing. What does my mom and dad think about this? They're pretty much mind fucked by the fact that I make money doing this. My parents, I don't know. They're probably not gonna watch this. I know they watch my videos, but they would have probably already clicked off by now. But really, my parents did not support me really ever with this whole video game deal. They're really old school. That's not really, they're not bad parents, but like, fuck, they held me back so much, especially in this aspect of what I do here with video games. I don't know. I do like one little minor fuck up, like something that's just like not even bad at all, and they just take away like all my video game shit just because they didn't want me playing video games, which just made me fucking furious, honestly. And they pretty much stopped doing that, just because, I mean, I don't know, it took a paycheck to come in for them to say, like, for them to get off my back. I mean, I know that's really fucked up to say, but like, it took me making money doing this for them to finally support me in what I do. So, but now they got my back and they're behind me, but it is kind of sad that it took a couple $100 check to change their mind. But now they're pretty envious because because I used to work for my dad, and now I don't work for my dad anymore. And my dad, he would just hire me to do all these bullshit jobs, like just really menial manual labor, and he paid me like minimum wage. So now that I play video games and make more money than I did doing that, he's pretty much mind-fucked by it. But they're really cool with it now. Do I ever play console games, or am I just a computer person? The only time I really play console is when I go over to my friend's house and we play like Call of Duty Black Ops on the Xbox and stuff like that. But mainly I just play on PC. But I was actually thinking about getting the next console whenever it comes out, like the Xbox 540 or whatever the fuck it's gonna be. But yeah. Am I a ginger? No, what? Why would you even ask if I'm a ginger? What? You can clearly see. What keeps you playing Feral? I play it because I like it. Why do I enjoy it? Because it's challenging and not that many people play it. Where'd you get those banners behind you? I got them at thinkgeek.com. I like seeing raid vids, wondering if you raid with big names such as Mercator, Sacred. No, they don't raid. I raid with just the guild. That's my pillow. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like a fart, though. Is that a Nerf gun on your bed? Yes, it is. I think it's still there. Yeah, it is. Do you think Feral Druid is OP in 1v1? Not really, comparatively to some other classes. Oh, fucking. Can you give a shout out to my Warrior channel? No. I don't really do this whole shout out thing. If you make a good video, then I'll definitely do a shout out to you, but I don't know. I can't just give shout outs to everyone because then everyone would ask for them. So, not trying to be a dick, but that's just, I mean, if you think about it, if Scene Anders gave a shout out to everyone who asked for a shout out, that's all you would ever do. Any tips for Kitty Cleave with the Disc Priest? Cleave people? I don't know. Tips is really vague, dude. Zybak, what's your real name? Logan is my real name. Wolverine. Are your friends cool with you being a nerd? Yes. The funny thing about my high school in general is that everyone is a nerd. Like, not everyone's a nerd. I really wouldn't say that. I'm like a super nerd. Like, I'm one level above everyone else. But everyone plays video games. Like, all the guys play video games, and a lot of the girls play video games. So no one really calls me a nerd because everyone that really, all the jocks and shit, like, I don't really play sports that much anymore, but all the jocks play WoW. Like, there's so many people that play WoW in my school, it's really ridiculous. So, not really, everyone's pretty cool with it. I'd say actually people, a lot of people are pretty envious to the fact that I can do what I do. Especially when they're like, God damn it, I don't want to go to work today. And I'm just like, yeah, me neither. And they're just like, God damn it. But, yeah. So, yeah, everyone's pretty cool with it. Let me get a drink here. Fuck, this is pretty rough. Alright, I'm back. Would you shave your hair? What? Would you shave your hair if you had a gun? I don't even know what that means. Did you ask Razer to participate in your channel? No, I'm not. Oh, yeah. I'm not sponsored by Razer, guys. I pay for all my stuff I give away. Zybak, you must play WoW in the lowest possible settings. No, I don't. What? Would you want to join my twos team? Maybe. What? Okay, whatever. Would you play the game if Blizzard would balance Arena by removing the ability to use keybinds? Why would they do that? I don't know. That would be kind of retarded if they did that. But that's a weird question. Everything would be really slow. So what's going on with Klinda? I think he left his server in Guild and went to a new server in Guild. So that's what I know what's going on with Klinda. And he hasn't been able to make videos because he's been really busy. But hopefully we'll start making videos again. Oh boy. Do you feel that PvP, Arena, Battlegrounds, etc. are as balanced as they should be? No. Do you think PvP actually ruined World of Warcraft from the PvE perspective? No. Okay, here's my deal with PvE and PvP balancing. Blizzard they're trying to make one magic number with this whole thing. They should have different coefficients for each ability in PvE and PvP. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, that's what Resilience does. But just saying that, oh, hey, this ability does 30% less damage in PvP doesn't make it balanced. They need to have different coefficients for each PvE and PvP. Things should function differently inside a raid and heroic than they do in world and PvP encounters. So, you go into an arena, things are different than if you go into a raid. Do you know TB Total Biscuit? Yes, I do. What do you think of him quitting WoW? I don't know. Quitting WoW is pretty easy right now. The game's really just not as good as it used to be. I know a lot of that. It's probably gonna piss off a lot of you guys that I think the game's not that good anymore, but it's just not. People have been unsubscribing. It's hopefully Blizzard will get their ass in gear, but you know I think WoW is still the best MMO out right now. But fuck, I don't know what they're doing, man. They're just trying to cater to bad people. Like, I don't know what is the deal with them, like, going... See, TB quit WoW because, well, I don't know if he really quit, but he stopped playing WoW because they're nerfing pretty much everything to make casuals... I know casuals is a bad word to use, but so dumb people can do the content. I don't really agree with that either. I wouldn't have quit WoW over it, though. It's not really new, but... I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that. I mean, he quit WoW. It's not really the hardest thing in the world to do right now. So, I guess cheers to him. And I don't know. Cheers to him for quitting. I guess I'm sure you'll probably have a lot more fun. Let's see here. Kitty Cleave with a DK Shaman Healer versus DK Rogan Healer. Which one? I don't know, man. Pick whichever one you want to play with. Some of these questions are just like... I don't know, some of these questions are just, I can't answer. How did you become such a good player? I don't really think I'm that good, but I guess just practice. Was it hard to master Feral Druid? I don't know. I just played it, and I got better at it, and just kept playing it. I still play it. Do a BG, not a COD match. What the hell? I don't know. Don't watch COD if you don't like it. What recording software do you use? Fraps. What's your average PvP, PvE, DPS? I don't know. I don't look at recount. But apparently it's pretty good. People in Dara said I'm doing pretty good now that I'm getting some gear. I'm still in a lot of PvP gear, but I'm working on it. How did I get into making YouTube videos? And the main reason I started making YouTube videos is because in Season 7, that was pretty much my big break when it came to high-rated PvP. I was the number 3 Feral Druid in the world at PvP, like overall rating in 2v2, 3v3, and 5v5. So I had a lot of people asking me to make videos, and, you know, I had no idea what I was doing when I first made videos. I used Windows Movie Maker XP, which wasn't even HD. Like, you couldn't even do HD videos on Windows Movie Maker XP. So that's why my old videos are such terrible quality. And, you know, and then I eventually started getting pretty popular on YouTube and decided to keep going with it. And then I upped the quality of my videos, and then Machinima picked me up, and, yeah, the rest is just history. Alright, what happened to 5-Shot Bajira videos? They just haven't made videos in a while for my channel, so probably make some more. I think Bajira's going to start making some videos on here when he gets a new computer and better FPS and stuff like that. What do you forge your armor to in PvE and PvP? I use a program called Ask Mr. Robot. You can go to askmrrobot.com for PvE, and it's going to optimize your shit for you. And for PvP, I just go full agility for the most part, and then get 170 spell pin and 5% hit. As feral PvP, yeah, I get 170 spell pin. I'm not going to stalk you, but where in the U.S. do you live? I live in Virginia. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like my chair, like I have a pillow on my lap because my elbows hurt. I don't know. It's strange, but it's making this squeaking noise. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Zybak, if you were to roll another class for PvE, PvP, like you do on your Druid at the moment, what class would it be and why? This is a good question. I'd say an Arms Warrior. I think I could play an Arms Warrior fairly decently, so I think that'd be fun. Zybak, I'm starting WoW again. I have no idea how to install WoW on the comp. I don't know how to help you, dude. I don't really know how to explain this, but you just install it. I don't know, maybe ask someone else that's near you that can help you. I don't know. What do you think of Rogue Feral Healer next patch? Probably going to be alright. Sorry for the pause there. I'm getting, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit here. I'm only on page 36 too. Fuck. What add-on are you using to track the duration of your rip and rake? Bad Kitty is the add-on I use for that. What have you done? What? I don't understand that question. Some of these questions, the grammar is just so bad. I can't even. If you were not playing competitively under Druid, what class did you choose to play as? Arms Warrior. Do you only play Druid? Yeah, for the most part, I only play Druid. Are you planning on doing any more Rift videos? Alright, guys, this is a story about Rift. Rift looked like a really cool game. I was just like, fuck yeah, Rift, this is going to be awesome. Maybe it'll give WoW a run for its money. Played it. Leveling's cool. Questing's cool. Did one of the battlegrounds. I was just like, yeah, it's pretty cool for a battleground. Then fucking Tryon Worlds was just like, yeah, guys, we're not doing any competitive PvP. So the most competitive thing you're going to get is battlegrounds. And I was just like, lol, what? So I unsubscribed. And I'm not going to play a game that doesn't have any competitive scene to it. Like, I'm just not. Like, there's just no point. I'm a competitive person. I like being competitive. Fuck not having any competition in that game. Are you going to college? Yes, I'm going to be checking out the game design technology deal. What's your credit card number? 00. Yeah, actually my credit card number, it's the one they use on the commercial. Like, no one would ever think it would be that, but it's actually 000. It's all zeros. And yeah, they use it in every commercial, but no one ever steals my identity. It's pretty crazy. All right. Page 34. Who drew you to play WoW? I did. I bought the game, played it. I like it. Let's see. What's the best team? I don't know. If you had one spell, talent, or ability to give to feral druids, what would it be? I have no idea. I guess Cloak of Shadows. I guess that'd be nice to have. What? Bad Kitty is that add-on that shows my debuffs. Can I touch your hair? Sure. Do you raid in PvP gear? I use some PvP gear since I don't have PvE gear 100% yet. What are your playing times? Because I transferred to Dark Spear and I'm about to get into Daramac Tire and I want to talk to you about you or something. I play all the time, so just log on. I'm probably on. Fuck, my throat's starting to hurt. What's your favorite jelly bean flavor? I don't know. I like the green ones. I don't know. From what I've seen, jelly beans taste like shit anymore because they have like a million flavors and they all taste like bad. Like there's like coffee and peppermint and a bunch of dumb flavors. I like the original one's the best. Alright. I got my drink here. I'm good to go. Wonder if you can give me tips. Dude, tips is so big. Listen, if you have a comment asking for tips, you know how vague tips is? Like, I could have a fucking hour video about tips, so just make your question pretty specific. When you're in your duels versus Swifty and Merc. I was dueling Swifty in the Karazhan Crypts. I'm going to make a video how to get down there. Hey Zybak, do you think WoW is dying slowly? Yes, it is dying at the moment. Again, I'm saying dying at the moment because they do, a lot of people do resubscribe and come back with new expansions and patches. I know a lot of people are switching over to Rift, other RPG games, FPS games. Got any ideas? Something Blizzard should put in the game? I don't know. Blizzard has really got a stick up their ass right now. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but like, I don't know what's going on over there, but the game is just not as impressive as it used to be. I can't even put a word on it. Like, I can't even say like what definitively it is, but it's just not. Are you going to continue with Kitty Cleave next season? Yes. Am I going to try to push Gladiator with it? Probably. If Sacred and Thrux are down. Any chance at the guild breaking up and leaving your D-bag failed GM behind? No, because no one has a problem with our GM that's in the guild. Again, the Douglas 5-shot argument is between them. That's just an argument between two people. You shouldn't take anything more out of that. Are you Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. No. Favorite food? I don't know. Favorite food? I don't know. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Cheeseburger's pretty damn good. Why don't you use bear form as much? Really, the main reason I don't use bear form as much as other people think I should use it is the best defense is a good offense when it comes to feral druids. Sitting in bear form is not going to do much for you. I do use it occasionally to get a feral charge and a bash and frenzied regen against double melee teams, but really more than that, it's better to not use it and stay aggressive and make the other team play defensive. I know a lot of you guys seem to think that just because you have it means you should use it a lot, and that's definitely not true at all. And if you want to argue, then, I mean, you have your opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion, but I know there's only so many people that are above me when it comes to playing a feral druid. There's not that many people that have played a lot higher rating than me. I know Moon, Meerkat, all those guys are much better than I am, but 90% of the people that troll me about bear form in the comments have not broken 2200 or even 1800. So I'm not really too worried about it. People are just dumb. People are going to be dumb, and that's just how it is. Could you do a guide to Kitty Cleave? I'll work on one. I'll try to do one. I know that's a pretty popular video topic. All right, and why don't you upload more Warrior PvP? Thrux submits videos to me whenever he wants me to upload them, so ask Thrux. I think he should do more as well. Do you like Darren McTire? Yes. What do I like about the most? I don't know. People are cool. How many days played? Like 270 probably. What do you think of Disc Priest post 4.1? I have no idea. I think Disc Priests are pretty balanced. I don't think they're like as retarded as Resto Shamans, but not as bad as Paladins, so they're in the middle. Are you going to create a rogue? Not right now. What country do I live in? United States. You said making your videos is your new job now. Not getting into money. Why do you play one of the gayest classes in the game? I don't know. I'm a massive faggot. What macros are you using? Feral Druid add-ons and macros. Type that in. Do you live with your parents? Yes, I do. I do live at my home still. I'm not going to get an apartment. I don't need to waste money on an apartment because I just don't need one. Highest skill cap, class, and spec. Huh. This is a tough question. The highest skill cap, spec, and class. I don't know. See, skill cap is different from... Like, the skill cap is different from how much skill it takes to actually play the class. Like, I don't know. I'd say Hunter has one of the highest skill caps. But that being said, you don't have to be the most brilliant person to play a Hunter that high rated. I'm not saying anyone that's playing a Hunter that's high rated is bad. I'm just saying, you know, you can play like KFC and be alright. Alright, how do you beat Red Paladins? In threes, duels, what? Threes? Just train them. What kind of macros do you use? I already answered it. Again, like 100th time. Can we get some 3.3.5 footage? Dude, all you guys that play on private servers and ask me questions about the game like a year ago, I don't remember that kind of shit. I mean, I remember it sort of, but the best way The best the best thing I can tell you is just to look back at my older videos. I don't play on private servers, so I always play on live servers. Sorry for drinking, but fuck, talking a lot here. Hey Zybak, doing PvE. What are your thoughts about the 4.2 raid patch nerf? Anyway, what do I think about the nerf? I don't know. I expected it. Zybak, which add-on? Bartender switches my stealth bar on there. What are your thoughts on hunter squishiness? I don't know. Good hunters don't let you hit them, so I don't know. I'm not saying you're a bad hunter, but good hunters is a pain in the ass to hit one. So I don't know about hunters versus casters, but yeah. How'd you get started on YouTube? Started to make videos. Just make videos on your channel, and yeah, that's how you start. How did you realize you were popular with your videos? I started getting thousands of views. I guess I don't really think I'm that popular yet. I don't know. I'd say I'm semi-popular, I guess. What do you think about this combo? Ret Paladin Arms Warrior. What? Ret Paladin Arms Warrior. I guess it's a 2s comp. I guess it's cool. I don't know. I never played it. How long has that wallpaper been on your room? Like fucking 13 years, I guess. I know it's really old, but I'm probably gonna be moving out in like 2 years, and I don't really feel like painting it to only be here for 2 more years. So, not gonna deal with it. Are you? Is there any chance I can play with you on WoW? Sure. What class are you most skilled with next to Druid? Probably Warrior. How hard is it for you to grow a fro? Not very. It comes naturally. Yeah, I don't do anything to my hair. It just looks like this. I can't comb my hair. It just goes back to the way. It does whatever the fuck it wants to. Can you make a dual video versus locks? Maybe. Sorry about fuck my voice cracking. It's just I got a cold and my throat's getting dry. Epic comment. Could you beat Charlie Sheen in a duel? Heard he's the best warlock. No. Not a chance, dude. I couldn't beat Charlie Sheen in a duel. What are you doing in your real life outside? I don't know. I mainly just dick around with my friends and, I don't know. Just fuck around. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Blah, blah, blah. Keep doing tutorial videos. Why don't you play BM Feral at Rocks? No idea. I'm wondering your top DPS in PvE raids. I don't know. Making dueling tutorials, having a day one. Not giving you a shout out. The alts. How tall am I? I think I'm like 6'3" or 6'4". I don't really pay attention to. I don't know. I'm still growing, so I don't know. I'm still growing because I got taller. I used to be 6'2", but now I'm taller than that now. So I don't know. I probably 6'3", 6'4". What's the best comp in Arena? I don't know the best comp in Arena. How many HKs do you have as of now? I think I've got like 135,000. I don't know. I honestly don't even know. Just look me up on my battle.net. It's on my profile. But I think it's like 135 or 120k or something like that. I don't know. Can you show us your house and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure if you type in YouTube like Zybak house tour or some shit, it'll probably bring it up. Upcoming games you're pumped for? What is it? Duke Nukem. I'm probably going to do Duke Nukem. A couple videos for that. I don't know. That game's going to be fucking awesome. Hey Zybak. Just want to know what class you find hardest. I guess Hunters. Hunters are the hardest class for me. What are your thoughts about boomkins and PvP? I don't know. I don't really play a boomkin. I don't really see them that much, but I don't really think they're that amazing. But maybe they are. Do you like fish sticks? I don't feel like I have to answer that because I'm a lyrical genius. Why do you choose Feral PvP and not Resto? I like it more. What racing class should I play? I don't know. You choose. Do you think Disc Priests? How do you think Disc Priests sit in 3s? They're good. Are they going to be the worst healer? No. I don't know. Some of these questions I just can't answer. Just wondering how you feel about this season's PvP. This season's PvP, not too impressive. It's just like the Season 5 equivalent for Cataclysm, so it's obviously not going to be that great. I think next season will be good, and the season after that will be the best season of the expansion, and then the next season is just going to be dumb probably. But just going off the basic timeline. Ugh. Sorry, fuck, stretching. Hey Zybak, could you dueling video? Fucking dueling videos. I will do dueling videos if you guys really want one. Can you show your DPS and PvE rating? I'm going to, fuck. Stretching. Yeah, I'm going to start running recount when I get some gear. And after the Feral Druid buffs, when Feral Druids can do competitive PvE damage, I'll definitely start running with it. Fuck. Sorry, this is getting pretty nasty here towards the end. Well, it's not really even towards the end. I'm like halfway done. Can I poke your hair? Sure. Fuck, I need to get something to drink. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Have I ever met Swifty in real life? No. What's a good healer for 3v3 for a Feral and Rogue? Resto Shaman's the best healer in the game. That's why. Do you have any hobbies besides WoW? I play paintball and airsoft some. Mainly just fuck around with friends and do dumb shit like troublemaker kind of stuff, but we don't do anything that bad. Can you show us your characters? You mean my character? Just look, I have both my armories on my channel, so check those out. Why is Azeroth only half the continents? What's the other? Azeroth is all the is everything. Everything is Azeroth. Why is the cake a lie? I don't know. We're on page 20. Does a bear sit in the woods? Oh, does a bear shit in the woods? I guess. Does Thrux have a channel? Nope, Thrux does not have a channel. I know you guys want him to make one, but he's not gonna make one because he wants all his videos to be on here, just to have a big centralized place. It's really better for him and I just to be on one centralized channel, because if he starts at 0 subscribers, he's obviously going to have to work his way up, and it's going to be a pain in the ass for him to do, and he doesn't really want to do that. And it's better for us just to have everything centralized. It's going to get everyone more views. It's going to be more convenient for you guys, and just better. Do you play any other classes? No. What foundation do you use? What does that mean? Does your hair feel like a sheep? I don't know. I guess. Oh, do you rate as much as PvP? Probably. When it comes to Arena, I probably rate as much as I PvP, just because Sacred Heals is not feeling the Paladin so much, so he doesn't really play as Paladin that much, for obvious reasons. Hopefully he'll want to play more after the buffs, though. What's the hardest class for you to kill? Hunter. How are your keybindings set up? I don't know. Just... How are they set up? I use the N52 gamepad. So as you can see, my keybinds go from 1 to equals. So just and then on the N52 they go from 1 to 12, I believe. On that, so just do that, and then I don't know. I'm not gonna explain this because it's gonna take forever. But yeah, just make your own keybinds. Start off slowly. That's my best answer. Just make your own. You can use someone else's for a template, and then just kind of change them around. But it's best to just use your own and make your own. But, you know, you can use someone else's as a template. Do I use drugs? I'm hardcore Advil addict. What class do you roll in real life? I don't know. Probably a Druid again. What are you planning on doing after the summer? I'm going to be going to college. So yeah. What's your opinion on Druid PvP for Horde compared... What? What's your opinion on Trolls versus Torrents for Horde PvP? I feel like Torrent's a better race for Druids, or Feral Druids. Just because War Stomp, I feel like, is better. Are you a smoker? Cigarettes? No. What? Some of these questions are just really strange. I can't answer some of these. Have you just ever considered giving Feral lessons outside of YouTube? I don't really understand that. Like, I see on these, like, these arena websites where it's like, have lessons with a professional player for 30 minutes and it's like $30. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. You're not going to get anything out of it. My lessons are my videos, so just watch my videos and that's how you're going to, you know, that's what I'm going to teach you. Zybak, if you were given the chance to do Megan Fox or a Night Elf Druid? That is a strange question. I don't know. Probably a Night Elf just to say I did it. How would you beat a healer as a Feral Druid? Just look for Skull Bashes into Maims. That's really the best way to kill a healer, is just to Skull Bash them, wait for the Skull Bash silence to end, and then maim them. When is the Black Widow Ultimate contest ending? Today at 9 p.m. How much are you paying Sacred to carry you? 150,000 gold a week. But yeah, me, Sacred, and Thrux. I get this question a lot. Who do I think is the best player? I'd say Sacred is probably overall the best player, just because he doesn't have to warm up. I'd say me, Thrux, and Sacred are pretty even, but I'm gonna give the edge to Sacred because he doesn't have to warm up. Like me and Thrux, we play kind of shitty our first couple of games, but after that we're good. But Sacred plays so many arenas that, you know, he doesn't get rusty. So I'd say he's got the edge. Can you send me some Razor shit? Maybe. What do I use to I use Fraps to film it and Sony Vegas Pro 9 to edit. How the fuck? That's someone's question. I don't know. If you want to apply to DaraMacTire, go to DaraMacTire.com. Some of these questions are just silly. Are there any other viable comps beside Kitty Cleave? Yeah, you can play Feral Mage Priest, you can play Feral Rogue Priest, Feral Rogue Resto Shaman. There's a lot of classes or comps you can play. Why don't I level up another class? I don't have enough time to have an alt. I know you may not think that I put a lot of time into YouTube, but I definitely do. I just don't have enough time for another alt. Will you feature other WoW directors on your channel? I get this. This is kind of a hard thing to answer. I will feature other people on my channel if they make really good stuff and they're a really good player or they're just talented. But yeah, I'm pretty picky about who makes videos on this channel. And so far, everyone that I've had on here that makes videos has been pretty popular. The only person that sort of had to work for it, not really work for it, but he sort of had to fit in a little bit as he went, was Rockin' Shop. And that's just because he started making Call of Duty videos. And people were just like, I don't want COD. And that's kind of frustrating when people are just like, I hate this. Just don't watch it, man. You can close it out of your sub box. I always make an effort. Whenever I have a Call of Duty video come out, I always have a WoW video come out. So you can't bitch that I don't upload a WoW video instead of a COD video, because I always do that because I know people are gonna bitch. Can I buy you a haircut? I'm gonna get a haircut before I graduate because I know this is gonna sound funny as hell, but the cap for my graduation cap will not fit on my head because of my hair. Have you... What? Why do people want to know if I've met Swifty in real life? No, I haven't met him in real life. I mean, I wouldn't mind to. I'd probably be a pretty cool guy. Fuck, my throat hurts. I don't play with an Xbox. How do I become an hero? I think an hero is supposed to be grammatically incorrect on purpose. I don't know. Best twos partner for a Disc Priest, I'd say a Rogue or a Mage. Biggest counter in a 1v1 situation for a Feral Druid, probably a Hunter. Burp. How do you feel about the changes to raid difficulty? I mean, they're nerfing it. It's not new. They nerf it all the time. Whatever. People are dumb. How can I increase my damage in PvP? Keep your debuffs up. Oh, mate, I have a video coming out tomorrow on it. Should I go Tauren or Troll Feral Druid? That's up to you. Are you playing on the Tournament Realm? Nope. I already played on the Tournament Realm last year. Got the pet and the title. Didn't really have that much fun other than doing double Feral Fun 2. And, yeah. I don't know. Just wasn't worth the money for me to do it. And I'm not going to be playing to get into, like, BlizzCon or anything. So, yeah, there's not really any point. I'm going to get something to drink again real fast. How do you get the permanent afro? It's just talent. I was born with it. Are you sad Thrux is better than you? Not really. Why would I be sad? I don't mind getting playing with people that are better than me, and I'd say we're pretty even, honestly. But he might be better than me. He probably is better than me. I don't know. He's a good player, so why would I be sad? It's just means our arena team's better. Let's see here. How do I make money from YouTube? Advertisements. I know you guys might not like it, but advertisements allow me to not have to work a real job, and they allow me to make lots of videos and better videos for you guys, so I can do this. What do you think about Darren McIntyre and what 5-Shot did? Again, argument between two people. That's all it is. That's all you should take out of it. How's Rift? I thought it was fun. No competitive PvP. I ditched it. How will you answer all these questions? Good fucking question. I don't know. This is how I'm doing it. This video has been an hour and 49 seconds. Do you play other games such as Lotro or DDO? No, I do not. I remember Zybak. Could you think? Yeah, I've already answered this. Why are you a female night elf? Because I like the way female night elves look comparatively to male night elves. I played a male night elf before, and I'd rather look at a female night elf. If I'm going to be playing WoW, let me put it to you like this. If I'm going to be playing WoW for hours on end, I'd rather look at a female night elf than a male night elf for obvious reasons. It's just a lot more easy on the eyes. Do more 1v1 videos. Okay. Zybak, can we see your report card? I might show it to you guys. I don't have it yet. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, but filming yourself. What? Sorry, but I don't understand this question. Worth leveling a druid right now? I don't know. It's up to you. Man, a lot of questions about my hair. Is it? I don't manage my hair, dude. If I comb my hair and get it looking good, it'll go back to the way it was. So there's not even any not at any point. Some of these questions are repeats. A lot of them are. Show us your report card. Why is so many report card questions all of a sudden? You should do what Swifty does. Okay. Man, dueling videos. I swear to God, dude, if I made a dueling video, I'd have like 50k subs probably. Jesus. What's the hardest comp to play to face? Is Kitty Cleave? Probably Resto Shaman Hunter X. What's the highest rating I've been to? I've been to lower 2600s, and that's about it. How did I get involved with Machinima? They gave me a contract after I had a couple popular videos, and they were going to launch Machinima Realm. That's how I got involved. Happiest moment in WoW. God, man, this is tough. One moment I'll never forget is when I was in Westfall. There was this like level 35 guy, or like he was like level 35 or 40, and he was going around ganking all the level 18s and 19s, and he was ganking a shitload of people, and eventually all the level 18s and 19s ganged up on this guy and killed him. Like it was like 40 on 1. And we ended up killing him. It was the most epic thing ever, and I was really proud of myself for that because that was pretty fun. And yeah, we camped him with level 18s. So yeah, that was fucking awesome. You get a drink again? Here, fuck. What class beside Feral? Haven't played anything else. You've dueled other. Have I found any druids on my server that have given me a challenge in high-rated arenas? No, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I beat every feral druid on my server so far. Not saying that I won't lose, but so far I have like 100% record against everyone. And I'm sure I'm going to lose to someone eventually. And I might have already lost. I don't even know. But I'm pretty sure I beat everyone so far, so cool. But that doesn't mean I'm better than everyone. That just means I haven't lost. You ask us a lot what comps we're running, so I'll ask you something similar. What do you find is the most viable comp in each bracket at the moment? I guess you're talking about for feral druids. For feral druids, I'd say one of the best comps is feral druid, arms warrior, resto shaman, or feral druid, mage, disc priest. For 2s, I'd say Feral Disc or Feral Resto Shaman. And for 5s, I don't know. I don't play 5s, but you can play anything in 5s and get high rated. Dub Kips. How do you feel? How'd you get your big start? YouTube again. Just make videos, and that's how you get. That's how you start. That's how you start YouTube. You make videos. People watch them. How much money do you spend a week on weed? Dude, I don't buy weed, man. And in the times I have tried it, I didn't buy it. So, yeah. Got a GF? Not at the moment, ladies. Yeah. I know, like, fucking 2% of you guys are female, so hit me up. Probably not even 2%. The 2% probably lied. In your vlogs. What? Okay, yeah. People want more vlogs. So, yeah, I might start doing more vlogs. Have you done any drugs besides weed? No. I know your hair is natural, or do you get a perm done? No, my hair is all natural. Do you use a calculator to reforge? Nope, I just use Ask Mr. Robot for PvE and for PvP. Just get mastery whenever you can. If you can't get mastery, I usually just get crit. Which side do you like better, Alliance or Horde? I like them both, but the Horde has a cooler story, so I guess I'm kind of leaning towards Horde. Is it hard to get into your guild? It's getting harder because there's so many people in it already, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2,200, so it's not really that hard. What's your favorite food? Hamburgers, I guess. I don't know. I like everything, obviously. What do you get from YouTube and from your subscribers? I don't know. Joy? Fun? Do you play any other games besides WoW? I play Black Ops a lot. I'm going to try to get into some Team Fortress 2 again. And, yeah. Do you know any prop Hallie that makes videos? Nope. What's your opinion on elemental shamans being obsolete? I think I answered this, but, I mean, Season 8 Revenge, I guess. You guys blew me up so much that I think elemental shamans should be viable, but I'm not really crying too much because, yeah, Season 8, dude. I had so much hatred for elemental shamans from that I don't even care. But they will get buffed, and they'll be viable again, and I'll probably get blown up by them because we have no defense against casters, and that's just part of it. Beast question. Why do you always throw your head from left to white? Left to right? I don't know. I move my head around because I have ADD. That's just how I roll. Do you get annoyed? Oh, this is a good one. Do you get annoyed at people who watch your videos and continue to act like asses? Yeah, that's just part of YouTube. That's just how it is. People are dumb. People are going to continue to be dumb. And, yeah. The only time I get kind of annoyed is when people are just like, when like literally you got like people that haven't even hit 1800 that are telling me like what to do. They're just like, dude, you're just so retarded. You didn't do this and this and this. And it's just like, that's why I'm like 1200 rating higher than you. And you're just like, what? But I don't know. That's the only thing I get kind of pissed off at. And in reality, I just ignore those comments. People are like, dude, you're so bad. Because I only take advice from like 20 people. Like, there's only like 20 people I would take advice from. And I'm not the best feral druid. I never claim to be. But I'm better than, the majority of people. I don't know. I don't know too many people that have played a feral druid up 2600 rating. If you have and you want to talk shit, then go for it. I mean, good for you. If you can prove it and, then yeah, go for it. You probably do know something that I don't know, and you probably do think I'm retarded, but, my videos are aimed at lower-rated people. Higher-rated people don't watch my videos, so that's why it's total shit when people are just like, dude, Zybak doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I totally do. But, that's mainly just for the bear form argument. People are just like, why don't you just sit in bear form and don't do shit all game? But, there probably is sometimes I need to use bear form better, but From what I've seen, all the high-rated Feral Druids, they hardly ever use Bear Form. And when they do, it's just to get the Bash and Frenzied Regen. And even then, it's still better to Kite from what I've heard. Again, I don't know. I'm still trying it out, still testing. And they are nerfing Frenzied Regen next patch, so it's probably going to make it even better for the cat. Well, not better, but it's probably going to lead to more cat kiting. And if it's going by the same timeline that that Wrath did, Bear Form was viable in Season 5, and as the seasons went on, it started becoming less and less viable. And with these new Blizzard changes, it's probably going to do that. It's probably going to become, in like Season, I guess, 9, 10, 11, 12, Season 12, Bear Form is probably going to be obsolete if it's going to go the same way Wrath did. How tall are you? I am probably 6'4". Am I religious? No. I really don't want to get into that, but I'll just say that I was forced to go to church as a kid, and that pretty much turned it away. That pretty much turned me away from it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say to that. And I mean, I'm not saying religion is bad, religion's good. That's just my opinion, and everyone to their own in that particular category there. Would you come meet me? What? Would you meet me if I would come to your home? No, don't come to my house. Don't do that. Are you going to make videos of you being high? Maybe already happened. What culture do you like? What culture do you hate? I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. How many? Sweet fucking Nerf gun on the bed, dude. I know. You're just jealous. You don't have a fucking cool video or cool Nerf gun like I do. Are you going to make more videos with Meerkat? Maybe. I don't know. Meerkat's cool. If he wants to make more videos, then I'm down. If he doesn't, then whatever. Do you keep haste for PvE? Yes. Apparently haste is the go-to stat for PvE once you get to a certain point. I used to always think it was mastery, but I talked to Landrador, who's like the PvE guru for me. I just ask him whenever I have a question, but he said haste becomes better around a certain point. I don't know when that is, but apparently it is. What class do you find the hardest to kill as a Feral Druid? Hunter, by far. Yeah. So, holy shit, that's all the comments on the video, guys. I know there was some on Facebook because people didn't listen. I was just like, yeah, guys, here's this video, and totally post comments on the video and not Facebook. And then people are just like, dude, that means post them on Facebook. So I'm going to answer a couple of these questions. If there's any good ones. Druid only 85. What do you think of Total Biscuit quitting WoW? Already answered that. Let's see here. Do people recognize you at school? Huh. I mean, I guess people know what I do. I mean, I'd say my my YouTube thing is pretty popular. A lot of people know about me that I don't actually know. Like in my school, like mainly underclassmen are just like, yeah, you're the guy that makes the videos on YouTube and stuff. And I'm just like, yep. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the questions, guys. Holy shit, guys. I just answered 564 plus comments. So you guys owe it to me. This video is an hour and 13 minutes as of this point. So yeah, guys, I'm going to call it a day. If any of you guys made it to the end of this video, you're a champ. Be sure to go check out my new video that's going to come out tomorrow. It should be a really good video. Black Widow Ultimate Contest is ending at 9 p.m. today. Be sure to check your inbox. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys had fun watching this video and hearing my opinion on these topics. And maybe we can do this again. Probably not for a while because these are quite tiring to do. I talked for an hour and 14 minutes straight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.